Hey everyone, let's do a recap of October 8th, October 9th. The recap is that we set the high end very, very early last night at this weekly Ivy wall and just did not come back. Came down all the way to our green zone and immediately longed from there, just inside. That's on NQ and on ES. It was a little bit different story in terms of this push back up before the drop. NQ was more resistive in the dead zone and weekly IV levels than ES. And then it had touched the top of the yellow box. So just keep that in mind. Again, I've talked about this before and I'll say it again. The yellow box really, really is helpful for you split it up into three sections, top, middle, and bottom. Similar with the dead zone. The top, middle, and bottom, very helpful. Look, the middle, bottom, and then when we break out towards the top. So there's some tests and price exploration below, but check out the article on executing trades off of the market maker dead zone. Very helpful. Dead zone and yellow box are not the same. Just remember that. So we had that push down and then median range with wave 7 daily on ES. Very straightforward. And for Friday, we see that we're still sticking around near the upper Ivy wall for the week. But when you zoom out, there's actually just this up and down, up and down, up and down. Big down, big back up, big down. And then for tomorrow, I'm expecting a big back up, but then closing not far away from this previous high. So how and where am I expecting that? Well, right now, I'm going to see how some of these levels develop tonight, but right now I'm expecting this to top out here. As you see here with weekly PML, and this level is very, very powerful for ES especially, and helps be a good indicator for NQ. So pushing back up and then rejecting. And ultimately just sticking around, and then finally giving a push down before reversal back up. So, of course, you see that the distance here, it's a little bit stretchier on NQ. So I'm not expecting this on ES to be a major pullback, but on NQ, it could appear to be a little bit larger, particularly in this area. So between essentially 15 and 35 for pushback up. I mean, we have this awesome recovery here and staying above vectors and trying to get back above in order to continue this move in RTH is what I'm anticipating. And then there's targets along the way. Just be careful of the nature of these IV walls, as you can read in the articles. But I expect, at least for the upside move, yes, there's going to be some attempts to contain this, but I believe there's going to be the test to the weekly ceiling due to the fact that there is very strong daily open state targets above. So perhaps the catalyst in the morning with the news drop is going to help push us up. Similar on ES, there's some very easy targets. Median range is extremely reliable on ES. You can see median range gets hit. Median range essentially hit by 2 points. Median range was not hit here. Median range. So it's very reliable on ES. On NQ, it's a little bit of a different story, but you see here median range, and there's more that I don't have showing right now. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Very reliable target, especially when you know and have a good sense for a direction. So, yep, that's my bias for tomorrow, and you could use these levels both for context and actionability. So, yeah, that's it. Take care.